Believe I am live. Hey guys, I'm Asif. Welcome to my channel. Hey, welcome live from my apartment, our home here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And today we're taking things back to what we were doing earlier. Yes, before summer we were doing a lot of home cooking live streams. So I'm back with another Savory Sunday home cooking edition. So welcome folks. I'm Asif. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's me, your once and only Asif Forestwood, live and alive. And we're gonna have a good time. Welcome. I see Christine on the chat. Hey Christine, welcome. I have Bangladeshi tea in my hand. Diva, we recently discovered a new Bangladeshi restaurant in Vancouver. It's called Roti Wala. There's another one in town called Noodles. I haven't tried that one yet, but it's such a good time that we decided to try some Bangladeshi food. So সবাইকে স্বাগতম আমার চ্যানেলে। আজকে আমি বাংলাদেশি নাস্তা তৈরি করতে যাচ্ছি। সবসময় বাংলাদেশি নাস্তা করি না, বাট মনে করলাম এই সুযোগে একটু কিছু করা যায়। Lynn, welcome to the stream, Diva. I really wanted some breakfast, and we've had quite a busy week. Work was intense, and I loved it. It's summer, it's FIFA time, so the city has been alive, and there have been so many festivals. Yesterday we were in Catsalano, that was incredible. So yeah, today I feel like we need to change pace, go back to basics, and cook some delicious food at home. Welcome. Christine, do not hesitate to slip away and go to bed. I have to work early in the morning as well. But Diva, after the entire day of working hard and doing everything I needed to do, I'm back with the live stream. So welcome. Although I have done most of my prep, I do need to finish a few things for my prep. First thing first, I need to finish off the potatoes and get started with my onion. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Diva, I know. I haven't really had the opportunity to cook. Well, I had the opportunity, I was too tired. Let's be real. So today I was like, you know what? It's the perfect day to get all of this done out of my way. So I decided, you know what? If I'm gonna do a savory Sunday, might as well get things done at home, have a good time, chitty chat with you guys, and cook for me. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna have a good time. I wish I had more time to prep. Well, I did have time, but I was busy doing other things. And that's life. Life gets in the way, and that's perfectly fine. You find your avenues to do things, and that's all about. That's it all about. I have some potatoes around here that need to be peeled. So first thing we're gonna do is aloo bhaji. I did an aloo dum earlier, and I loved it so much. So I usually go with the spicy aloo dum vibe, but the bhaji you usually get in a Bangladeshi breakfast joint in Dhaka or anywhere in Bangladesh or around the world, it's not the same. It's not as spicy, it's not as tangy, it is a little bit more muted. It's a little lighter, easier for first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna try to emulate that a little bit and not go the usual aloo dum way I go with my bhaji. Potatoes usually take on whatever spice you give them. They're very versatile, and we celebrate a versatile Queen Diva. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make an aloo bhaji that isn't that spicy, still has that delicious flavor, but we're gonna make sure she's not overly spicy. That's why I have a few secret ingredients. I'm gonna show you how I turn my bhaji nice, zesty, and of course fun. that's the most important part. You need to make sure that whatever food you make, it's fun. It's something that just doesn't only nourish you, but you enjoy, that feeds your soul, as they say. That's the thing with flavors. When it comes to flavors, experience, you want to make sure you do things that teases your expectations and makes you want to look forward to whatever you're going to eat, whatever you're going to cook, whatever you're going to make. Keeps you hanging, keeps you asking for more, like what's next, whatever you're going to do. So that's where I feel like I really want to tap into. Just get that vibe that's just out there. Whatever makes me happy, whatever makes me feel excited about the food I'm about to eat. And that's how I take my food, to be honest. Potatoes don't take forever to cook, especially if you cut them into manageable bits, which is something I'm gonna do. But you want to make sure that you cook it to a point where it doesn't just fall apart. So making that balance is the hard part. Striking that consistency. Today I had a busy day. I put on henna all day. If you guys check out my Instagram, you'll notice my hands have henna. I posted some photos over there, and that's fun. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something de-stressing. This is something I do as a de-stressing thing, and of course as somebody who loves design, art and tattoos, I just couldn't resist an opportunity to do this. I have Santoya. Hey, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate your kind words. Yeah, anything that you make with love and appreciation will always taste good. And that's what I feel. Food cooked with heart, cooked with love always tastes good. And it is that extra human effort that you put into things that makes it that different. Like, think of it, Jerome and I recently noticed when we were doing different live streams that Popeyes has lost its charm, and we were genuinely disappointed because Popeyes, when it first arrived in Vancouver, was one of the best fried chicken in town, and we genuinely loved it. But then we started experimenting, trying different new spots like Stacker's Burger, which is a Korean style burger joint over at Shipyard's Night Market on North Shore. They are changing their location for FIFA right now. So Shipyard's Night Market still comes together every Friday, but slightly away from where it is. I put all the compost away. So that's where we met Stacker, and we noticed a family-run business where literally the parents are running the shop and they have their kids' drawings displayed, and the food turns out amazing. You realize, like, when they're putting all of their heart and soul into something, it tastes so much extra nicer, so much better. So that's what we got from that experience. It's like people from Stackers were so nice. It's a family-run business, and when it's a family's dreams, hopes and dreams, I feel like it really shows up when you enjoy the food. Even think of like KFC, for instance. When Colonel Sanders first started the business, the way KFC was operated, the kind of formula they had, the kind of strict quality control and like effort that they put, it was not the same without the Colonel. And that goes with most brands. When it is someone's hopes and dreams, it really shows. For me, my hope and dream is a tasty, delicious dinner. So hopefully my hopes and dreams come true and I have a delicious dinner tonight. husband is watching some corny ass Idris Elba movie on Netflix. He's in the headphones. He's behaving really nice. He's here. He's not missing. He's
Yes, Queen.
Did you guys hear the Yas Queen? He's here. Hopefully he'll make a cameo at some point, so you guys will see he exists. He's not just a figment of my
He needs to have
imagination.
stuff I can steal. He doesn't have that yet.
I do not have stuff for him to steal just yet, but he is here. He's very quiet because he has headphones on. He's watching a dumb Idris Elba movie. I love Idris Elba, but some of those movies, Jesus Christ.
It's really dumb. I
It's
love it.
What is it? The Man in Dark Tower or
I'm
something?
watching the Dark Tower.
Dark
yeah.
Tower. With Idris Elba. I mean, Jesus Christ. I love Idris Elba, but some of these movies are corny. What's Lynn and Christine? Good boy Jerome. Hi Jerome from Christine. Lynn and Christine are saying hi to Jerome. Jerome says hi back. But that's our hopes and dreams at the moment, to have some delicious food tonight. Hopefully that should not take too long. Beauty of vegetables is that vegetables don't take too long to cook. I love me veggies. Veggies take very little time to cook. Okay. Put this in the compost pile. I realized because my husband is watching movie and I'm not even playing music, it's kinda sounds dead. Let me put on some music so that there's at least some melody in the apartment. Something like Interstellar. Where is my speaker, Diva? Where's my speaker, Diva? Where is she? Oh. Where the heck is my speaker? Oh, here she is.
Connected.
Okay, I got some background music in. It's not usual to see Jerome quiet. Let me put all of your worries to rest. Let me show you what he is doing. He's here chilling.
Hi.
He's alive. He's not too far away. He's not too far away from us. He's just chilling out. He has some cool, incredible videos coming up for you guys very soon. So he's working hard. Okay. Finish up this prep. Prep takes forever, Diva. Forever. But that's what we survive. That's what gets us. It's like the hurdle that gets in the way before you get your delicious food. In Bangladesh, my mother dearest has somebody to help her. This magical genie known as her bua to do most of her prep for her. I am my own bua and I do most of my prep. Diva. Let's sharpen my knifey knife because she needs to do all the work now. Okay. What's Lynn saying? Look forward to upcoming videos from Jerome. Yes, Jerome is working on something fun. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. You guys have to check out Jerome's channel in a day or two to find out. If I'm there on the premiere, I'll say hi to you. But yeah, he recently did a fun video about Vancouver's underground. Now, we're from a city called Toronto, and that city has a giant underground. But again, Vancouver and Toronto have completely different polar opposite climates. It's a very wet and temperate weather in Vancouver, whereas Toronto is very cold. You get Great Lakes and the lake effect weather pattern. So you can get intense cold weather, lots of fog. Ooh, diva. Let's just say that city needs an underground. So Toronto has a giant underground network. So does Montreal. Even Calgary has a skywalk in their downtown as well.
Winnipeg too. They got a skywalk.
Yeah, Winnipeg too. Winnipeg has a skywalk. But Vancouver being probably the warmest city in Canada, one of the warmest cities in Canada, doesn't have it, but we do have underground in our downtown. So my husband made a video about the downtown underground network, like Bentall Center, Sinclair Center, etc. And that was fun. That's a cool way to see what the old office crowd in Vancouver look like, and the kind of food courts that used to be. There's still new food courts popping up. Bentall Center has a new food court with offerings like Dante's, which is one of the most popular sandwich shops in Vancouver at the moment. So yeah, check out Jerome's video. That was fun. Yeah, Christine is saying thank you to Jerome. Aw.
Thanks, Christine.
Christine, he says thanks as well. Very Canadian of all of you.
You have music on, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I just put the music on. See, this is what I hate. When you do see this, that means that's a rot. You need to... onions have layers. You can peel them off until you see the rot doesn't exist. But yeah, do not eat a layer with a rot in it. But onions have like protecting peels. The layer underneath is perfectly fine. That's the thing with summer and vegetables. Vegetables go bad. I had to, with a heavy heart, toss out a bag of tomatoes. I bought them literally yesterday, and today they went bad. So, summer. Also tells you how wildly different weather is. Because Canadian weather is typically much cooler, I take it almost for granted that vegetables will stay fresh longer. But when summer kicks in, she starts acting like the rest of the world. So, where is my little baggy bag? Let me pull my baggy bag out. Take all the peel. What's the chat? Hey Grace, welcome. How are you doing? And would love to go to Toronto. Lynn, highly recommend. It is probably one of the most cosmopolitan cities in all of Canada. If you want to experience a global city life, like Vancouver is incredible in its ways, and people come to Vancouver to get away from the world. You to go to Toronto to feel like the world. That's the difference. Like Toronto is a global city, so the vibe you get in that city is very global versus the vibe that you get somewhere in Vancouver is gonna be much more chill, much more, I would say Vancouverites appreciate the calm, where Torontonians thrive with the pace of life, if that makes any sense. And which is perfectly fine. Both need to be a balance. You have this very cold East Coast Canada weather where everyone's in a rush, just running from place A to place B all the time. And it's literally talking about a city of millions of people Toronto's population is like 3 something million, where Vancouver is 800,000 ish. So that's a dramatically different population. I'm gonna chop some onions. Let me move the bowl diva away. I think you guys can see it. Yeah. So expectations in life is very different. Like Toronto has communities you do not see rest of Canada. There's so many people who move specifically to Toronto from around the world. So Toronto is a very worldly city. It's not like Vancouver isn't worldly. We literally have so many cultures, cuisines and things around the world, but not to the same scale in Toronto. Nowhere else in Canada really compares to Toronto either. But what Jerome really showed is that, the 60s, 70s, 80s, the growth of city, Vancouver, what it used to be and what it has become. This urbanization, the effects of Expo 86 and how the city modernized, and I feel like a lot of what Vancouver used to be just as a cluster has moved away from the core, and it has enriched pretty much the entire metro area. Now think of Coquitlam, Richmond, Burnaby. These are world-class cities in their own rights. They have incredible festivals, amazing community. Now, maybe business and economy is a lot more integrated. Vancouver, Burnaby, Richmond, Coquitlam, Surrey. So you don't feel the aspect of it. Like Vancouver wouldn't be what it is without these cities. Because Vancouver is probably way too expensive for regular people to live, afford, and thrive as a life. So yeah, we have these urban spaces, and as things change, the office culture that used to dominate downtown Toronto moved across the Metro Vancouver area, and what used to be thriving underground networks and food courts and whatnot sort of didn't really die, but transitioned to something else. Now with new SkyTrain stations being built, new services being drawn out, and a boom of densification of urbanization in certain city centers and cores, mean that you will get to see a completely different Vancouver than the one you've seen in the last 100 or 200 years. Even like right now, if you look at places like Burnaby, for instance, whether you were up in Burnaby Heights area, over by Brentwood, or even by Metrotown, the tall towers tell you a story of such a different Burnaby than the one it was there for generations, which was such a suburban town. Richmond, way more farmlands, a lot more industrial. Richmond has transformed. If you look at Capstan Station, that is the newest station built on the Canada Line SkyTrain, you will notice that the densification is just intensifying down there as well. So city life will change, urban life will change, things will continue to evolve. It's how we keep pace with life and things we choose to appreciate. For me, I love festivals. I missed out on so much. That's why I feel like I overdid it. I feel exhausted from festivals, and clearly I am done with FIFA. I feel like the World Cup is done. Canada's not playing anymore, so I feel completely done with FIFA. Not that I really care about it to begin with. It's sports. I support people and their choice to watch sports. Yay. Not necessarily for me, but that's fun. I feel like I need to transition back into a bit of chill life where I spend more time at home doing things like this, put on henna or cook for you guys or make some more art. It's been a wild couple of weeks and months for me personally. I kept you guys updated what was going on. So yeah, that's been life. It's good to be back. I love the fact that I don't have to run somewhere or run to a station or something. Although I do feel like the judgment is in my back of my head that I need to finish cooking this thing fast. Oh, trust me, I did prep earlier, but I clearly couldn't get enough things done ahead of time. Ah. No one is hungry, everyone is fed, including me. So this is just me doing the stream for a super late night dinner. And also I'll have food for a while, because when you make something like Bangladeshi breakfast, you cook a lot of food at the same time, and then you meal prep it away, and then you have like bhaji, which and paratha or luchi. You can just heat it up in the oven, toss it in the air fryer or something, and you have delicious food ready, easy, available. Yeah, Christine is saying the same thing. With FIFA ending in Vancouver, things totally are transitioning back to normal. Yeah, the universe is going back to its normal route after the FIFA excitement. Not gonna lie, the city was electric and alive, so enjoyed that. But I do feel happy that we can go back to a little bit of regular programming. I see Justin on the stream. Hey Justin, how's it going? Oh, thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate you joining in, Diva. I had a busy day. I spent all day applying henna on my hands and my feet, which you guys can't see. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I still do savory someday, but I also get this done. Funny thing is, I have so many things I wanted to do and procrastinated so hard that I felt like, you know what? Might as well do this on live. This will be fun. The beauty is this thing's not gonna take too long. Vegetables are super easy. What's just saying? Oh, hi to Christine and Lynn. Okay, time to chop up the veggies. I've done the onions. Let's put her away. Carrots and potatoes. I'm gonna make like thumb-sized cubes, keeping it pretty close to the kind of size we have in Bangladeshi breakfast restaurants. Keeping things OG. Okay. All of these fresh vegetables, carrots, lots of vitamin A, potatoes with its carbs, green peas I believe have iron. Best part about doing it this way is that you guys get to see the entire process top to bottom. No gatekeeping. I grew up eating this kind of food. First thing in the morning, something with lots of fiber and good nutrition. That's what you want. Although luchi is probably not the healthiest bread in the world, I gotta admit. Luchi is a deep fried dough. I have the dough ready. I use 6 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of oil and ghee. Did I use milk in this thing? No, I don't think I used milk. Just hot water, salt and sugar. That's it. He's so enamored by his dumb movie. But that's a very home life. Home life is pretty chill. We enjoy good food, but at the same time, we want to make sure that when you're home, vibes are chill. You're enjoying the things. I wish I could play the music that I usually play at home. Unfortunately, with monetization and everything, YouTube will not allow it. At some point in time, hopefully they do. They figure out a way where the artists make the money from the songs and we still get to play it. Because like I feel like my playlist is half of my cooking. I don't know. Something about playing Celine, Adele, and my girls during my cooking process. So this adds a little bit of extra good vibe. Almost done with these as well. So today I'm gonna do a bhaji, which is a vegetable curry. I shouldn't call it curry because we don't curry the thing. It's more like sauteed vegetables. But I don't know how to really cooked vegetables, I would rather should say. This thing is closer to, I don't know, a roasted vegetable than anything else, with a bit of spice, because it's not like something with a lot of gravy or something. Although if you want, you can definitely make a lot of gravy for this dish. I am planning on doing a chicken. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow, but a white chicken curry, as Bangladeshi restaurants like to call it, chicken soup. It's not an actual soup. It's a very watery white gravy. The secret ingredient in that dish is bread. They use white bread and milk. That really gives it that milky white soft color and texture. Yeah. Carrots are done. Let's do my potatoes. These divas shouldn't take too long. Similar shape. Make it like thick French fries and then cut on the sides. You'll get chunky cubes, and that is what we want. Chunky cubes like these. And that's the base of everything. Aloo bhaji. Aloo means potato. Bhaji means, you know what that is, what it basically is. Its category is bhaji. Bhaji in itself is a category, because just like aloo bhaji, you have a dal bhaji as well, which is the South Asian way of roasting it. So I guess technically that is the term. I just corrected myself. Chunky chop. Here we go. I have a machine that if you punch into it, cut it, but I'm like too lazy to bring it out, and then after I'm done, clean it, put it back. Rather just get it done with a knife. Faster and easier for me. Your movie done? You're alive? Oh my gosh. I know, I'm cooking. Hi. He's alive. His movie is done. They're like Jerome. I've never seen him so quiet. He's alive.
I'm alive.
Lynn says hi.
Hi. I'm over here. He's cooking. I'm taking a day off. Well, I still made videos, so.
He still made videos. He's just taking a day off from live streaming. We've been live streaming a lot. Grace says hi, Jerome, as well.
Hey, the fee and the fa, and then we had all the bike races too. I needed a break.
And the music festival, and oh, Diva.
Oh, the music festival was fun.
Music festival was actually fun, but yeah. Christine says hi.
Oh, I love me a good bike race too. Oh my gosh, I love being a bike
Yeah,
race.
but Diva, phew, we bitched about that. This is the thing, like, next week, for instance, next weekend, kid you not, Burnaby and Richmond both have Pride on the same day.
Oh, that's not even the start of it. Isn't there Rib Fest?
There's a Rib Fest.
Korea Fest.
Surrey has a
Fusion
Fusion
Fest.
Fest.
Everyone has
Coquitlam has a Holi.
Yeah.
Like, all of it happens all at the same time. All at the same time, Diva.
They couldn't have Holi at Holi?
I don't know when Holi is, though.
I thought Holi was in March.
Well, they're doing it in July in Coquitlam.
Yay!
So. Been a crazy few weeks for Diva. Lynn, since May, the entire month of June, Diva, through July, it's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster. I kid you not. And think of it, the work has been crazy busy with everything like FIFA and all going on. Ooh, Diva. Oh. I'm definitely looking forward to downtime after all of this is done. All of this is said and done. Oh, thank you, Christine. You know what, this is the thing. We are people with YouTube channels and we love doing it. Our YouTube channels are not big enough that, we can do YouTube full time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that happens. Then I won't be bitching about it. Then I will be excited for it. But Diva, we are people with full-time jobs and then we have our YouTube channels, which is why beyond weekends you don't really see me a lot anymore. You still, because of husband's work, he's working from home, he gets more opportunities to go out. So you see him. But that's the thing, Diva. We are working full-time and doing this. That's why if we go to a festival, I try to bring you guys with me. Just because, like, I was in Coquitlam for Pride. I was like, let's bring you guys with me. Why not? It also gives me an opportunity to hang out with community, chit chat with all of you, and also show you what I enjoy in life. I feel like my channel needs to showcase things that I enjoy in life. It is my perspective. Just like Jerome's channel is Jerome's perspective in life. He as a person is living his life, doing things as he wishes to. And that's how it's all about. That's what it's all about, and that's how he does it. Doing things in his perspective, his way of doing things, making sure he enjoys what he does. And those are all things we do. Because what is life? It's like, who do you follow? Like, there's no book that comes with it. And I don't believe anybody who claims anything that comes from an invisible magic genie as a binding way to live your life. That's just not true, Diva. You live your life with your experiences and the changing world around you. Because as you grow older, the world around you will always change. Society changes. People's, like, it's not just someone's fashion or clothes or laws or economy. Everything constantly changes in a flux. And in that changing world, how you figure out how you can make that moment enjoyable and fun. For me, making content is kind of fun. I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. Just like literally chit chatting with people from around the world. Sometimes I have like Tanmay, he shows up from all the way in India, and then we have people from all around the world, including people who are not super far away from us, people within town. It's just a fun way of, showing people my life, my way of life. It's like I existed in this point in time in history, and this is what I did with my time, with my energy, with my choices. These are my life choices being reflected in what I do, and that's what I wanted it to be. Last couple of weeks, I literally did not have the energy at home. Like after work, I prefer just to sleep or just watch some TV, just chill out, not do much. That's why when I have time like today, I'm doing this. I do feel like I want to do more things in the middle of the week too, but I think those things have to be more outdoorsy. Cooking at home, we'll see. I do cook a lot at home. You guys just don't see it a lot because I'm not filming it every day. Okay, potatoes are done. Let me wash it. Get the excess starch away from it. Get the excess starch. Making sure all the excess starch is gone. Amy, welcome Amy, how are you? Diva, I am cooking late night dinner because we had a busy day, working hard, yes queen slay. Okay, I feel like potatoes are washed clean and sort of rinsed. They still have some liquid in them. The potato is ready to go. Let me sort these things out, put them slightly away. Welcome people. Welcome chat. Let's use this burka for bhaji. I have my fan on. Diva, I'm making Bangladeshi style breakfast. Give me a second. Okay. I think this is the best angle I can figure out. You know what? Let me do it this way. Okay. I think you guys are see me better in this angle. And put a bunch of things away. Diva. Tiny kitchen, lots and lots of love and hope and aspiration. That's what we're cooking with. Love and hopes and dreams. Okay. And I completely forgot the last ingredient. I'm gonna use lemon. Now, I was gonna use tomatoes. My entire bag of tomatoes gone bad. It wasn't what I wanted, but we're gonna improv. I do have lemon, so I'm gonna use the zest of this lemon diva and its juice. That's the flavoring that's gonna go along with this diva and the potatoes. Oh, I have another a few herbs to add as well. So that's gonna come later though. Right now, spice wise, we're gonna toss in a few whole divas, darchini, cardamom pods, roughly half a dozen. Sorry, elachi, not darchini. Oh my gosh, darchini. Oh, my Bangla and my English, they're not always aligned. So, cinnamon, darchini, cardamom, elachi. And these are cloves, lobongo, half a dozen as well. Star anise, this is what gives it a very distinctly Dhakaiya, old Dhaka smell. Jeera, cumin, roughly let's do 2 tablespoons. I love a fresh cumin spray. Cardamom, roughly 1.5, you know what, 2 tablespoons. White mustard, 1 tablespoon. Black mustard, half teaspoon. Black pepper, half a dozen pods. Corn sugar. Allspice. Kabab chini, that's in Bangla, half a dozen. Tej pata, bay leaves, 3 pieces. And we saute these. Saute. Dry spices, sauteing releases the natural oils and gives it that delicious smell and flavor we love and adore in Bangladeshi cuisine. Okay, I think she is done. Let's get a plate. It doesn't take too long for her to cook. Under a minute, usually somewhere between 30 to 45 seconds depending on the heat. The idea is to roast it, not burn it. Honestly, if you are an experienced cook, you can tell the difference with your nostrils, Diva. Okay, this is typical Bangladeshi cooking, so we're gonna use mustard oil, Diva. So now, before I roast my spices, let's start with, this is canola, Canadian canola. Use whatever vegetable oil you want, roughly 1/4 cup. Now use mustard oil, roughly 3 tablespoons, not a lot. And I'm gonna add ghee, clarified butter, ghee, roughly around 1 tablespoon-ish. So this will give it a very distinct flavor that is unique to Old Dhaka, Bangladesh. The combination of oil, mustard oil, canola oil and ghee. Oh, I can smell it already. Distinctly Old Dhaka, Bangladesh flavor. I've lowered the temperature a little bit as well. Where is my spice grinder? Diva. Okay. Here's my grinder. There's the roasted spices. Let's grind these. I need a spoon. Okay. Let's bring out the wiring. Plug her in. And here we go. Let's run it through a strainer so that we don't have any solid pieces left of our whole spice. Okay, she's done. Okay, I smell this roasted cumin, pepper, all the spices. This smells incredible, Diva. So this is the extra powdery scrap that I'm going to toss out. I have my spice blend ready. First thing I got tamarinds for the first time today. Ooh, Amy, I hope you enjoy it, Diva. I love me some tamarinds. Diva, first thing we're gonna put in this hot oil is, oh, not the spice, ginger and garlic. This is crushed ginger and garlic, or rather grated ginger and garlic. Let me mix this. I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic. Oh, the aroma of this thing is incredible, Diva. Smells amazing. Let me bring the camera up and change the angle so that you guys get a better view of what's cooking. Diva. Okay. Camera, be friendly to me. Ish. Okay. I hope you guys can see what I'm cooking. Okay. First thing we put was ginger and garlic. Next goes in onions. Roughly a cup of onion. I'm going by brown people measurement. which is not a scientifically proven. Well, it is lauded as a culinary art, but it doesn't really have the scientific measurements that you expect. So I usually cook with my eyes. I go with my gut feeling, and that's what usually ends up with the best flavor and the best food I've ever tasted. So I'm gonna trust my gut feeling and continue to measure it that way. Bye Christine, enjoy your night. Let me boil this water, because I know in a hot second I'm gonna need some hot water. I feel like I want to add some pepper to this thing, so I will have some red chili kicking around. So red chili, and I put this red chili here. I think I should dim the light angle as well. Look at that. We're gonna add a pinch of salt just to bring out all the water. I think I have a half a teaspoon-ish kind of salt. Of course, you're gonna taste and adjust your salt as you cook. Add half of the spice add some turmeric powder to it, roughly 1 teaspoon. Chili powder 1 teaspoon. Coriander 1 teaspoon. Cumin 1 teaspoon. Mango powder 2 tablespoons. Mustard powder 1 tablespoon. And mace and nutmeg powder 1 tablespoon. Brown sugar 2 tablespoons. That's the spice I'm going to use for now. We're going to taste and adjust the spices later. Lynn, we have had mango powder for a while. Amchur, I don't know how long though. I actually don't know exactly how long But if you go to any South Asian grocery store, you can find mango powder. Mango powder adds such a nice, tangy, sweet, citrusy zestiness. Trust me, it's something we use in mostly vegan food. We do love vegan food in South Asia. Mango powder is one of those most popular ingredients when you cook vegan cuisine. They're enamored by mango powder.
Mango powder is very cool.
It tastes really nice.
I would be buying mango powder.
Now,
too.
let me put a few different things just to give it a little bit of my Asif taste to it.
Oh, he's sending me out of the kitchen.
I'm not sending you out of the kitchen, I'm kicking you out of the kitchen. There's a difference, babe.
I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna add some mango pickle to it, just to get a little bit of that zesty pickle flavor. Roughly around this, what's this, like 2 tablespoons. And I'm adding some garlic pickle, Bangladeshi garlic pickle. You can find it in Bangladeshi grocery stores in Metro Vancouver or anywhere else in Canada around the world. It's just so sweet and so like savory. I love the garlic pickle. And this is a bit of humble sriracha. Now we did fray from typical Bangladeshi food to a little bit of, pizzazz extra. But I feel like, if I'm making food for myself, I want that little pizzazz and extra. We still have to use all the herbs and spices later. That's going to give it another layer. A little bit more salt, roughly another teaspoon. So we're gonna dunk our potatoes. And our carrots. Lynn, if you are someone who makes like something like, let's say, gingerbread or maybe apple pie or something, mango powder is an ingredient you can use in things that can really change it up in the most subtle way, and you'll notice it. No worries, Lynn. Enjoy your sleep. Have a lovely night, Eva. We'll see you on the next one. We're going to saute it before we add water. And at this point in time, Diva, I'm going to add my lemon zest to add that zest that I would have rather gotten from a little tang that I wanted from tomatoes, but it's just going to have a lemony zest to it. Oh, thank you, Diva. I always appreciate when you and Kiran join us. add in all the zest. This will add such a nice lemony punch of flavor to it. And the lemon juice will also add citrus and acid that's gonna play with all the spices. Here's my lemon juice. Making sure I squeeze out every last bit of juice from my lemon. We also don't want to get the bitter parts, so we're going to be a little careful. Okay, look at that. That's a mango from mango pickle. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot. Green peas, motorsuti, quintessential. Almost like a cup of motorsuti or green peas. I'm using frozen green peas. You can saute it directly. Because of their tiny surface area, green peas don't take too long to start melt and defrost and start to cook. Let's do a little taste test. Cheese slappies. Let's dunk the rest of the bhaji spice. Give it a good mix. Now I'll add something. I'm gonna add coconut milk to even out some of that acid and spice that we added. I think she's frozen. Oh, why? You're frozen. Ow, it all blurted out. Ay, yo, Bianca. Bianca Del Rio sticker fell, but she has risen. She's back on the fridge again. The coconut milk's gonna add the sweetness as this diva desires and cuts through some of that acid we got from chili, lemon, all of the jazz. And some roughly a cup of hot water. I think there's a cup and a half. I'll let her come to a boil and saute. So that I can get on the next stage of my cooking process. Okay, anyway, I need to clean a bunch of things. I think my bhaji is gonna rest for a bit. She is mostly done. I need to finish her off with herbs. Now the next part of my cooking process involves dal. That everything is prepped for it. Once the bhaji comes to a boil, we'll put her on a tiny stove just to simmer, and then we'll make the dal. Meanwhile, I'm gonna clean up a bunch of stuff that needs to be cleaned, because that's what you do when you cook at home. You clean along the way. Well, all I'm gonna do is basically stuff my dishwasher. She's perfect, she's beautiful, she's Linda Evangelista, she's a model. Kind of curious about the dal myself.
Excuse me.
All good. Oh, goody good. Goody good good. Gigi good. It all comes together. But Diva, look at this. Even on a busy work week, she fell. She was destined to fall, and she finally fell. My spatula. Why, Diva? I think I should put this knife away as well. Good chance she will fall as well. Spatula. Prem nai. Ekdom prem nai. Spatula the fallen. Where do we just stay here and chill? Jesus. I made tea earlier. The tea was delicious. Time to put all of those utensils and everything in a wash. Oof. When you cook at home, you realize how much effort it actually takes to make anything taste good. Diva, the millions of utensils that pop out, kid you not, takes the joy away. Sometimes, not necessarily always, but we understand. Okay. She's put away. And these divas just need to be rinsed. my life easy and not busy. Easy to peasy. When I get some of the washing, I'll do the work. So I can cook on option 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 without breaking a sweat. I hope the bhaji comes to a boil soon. I feel like she is done, getting there, feeling her oats, bubbling up, a revolution in her body. She is in transformation. She is transitioning from raw vegetables to a sickening, incredible, amazing, delicious bhaji, bhaji, bhaji khete ami raji, we are raji, eat bhaji, delicious bhaji, bhaji. Okay, update on our bhaji. She's boiling. She's not on a rolling boil just yet, but she's boiling. Oh, the citrus is citrusing, mama. I wish you guys could smell. She smells absolutely aromatic. The flavor is close to Bangladesh, but obviously I made a few tweaks to give it a very Asifian zestiness. Agans, welcome. Oh, Henry, welcome. I thought you were Agans. Hey, Henry, welcome. How's it going? Diva, bhaji is coming to a boil. She's almost done. Let me get rid of this and turn her on so she can be transferred there and I can work on the dal. I also have some potatoes ready. I wish I could quickly whip up some potato balls. Okay. Oh, thank you, Henry. Appreciate. Here's the mashed potato, Diva. We did this a couple of days ago. Just needed to finish her off. Here's some sliced onion. We're gonna chop with a scissor to give it a small, finer texture. Let me show you guys what she looks like. This is what the consistency look like. Diva, I'm making Bangladeshi breakfast and also some delicious food. I have prepped. Most of it is done. I'm just finishing up. I'm gonna slice up chili. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing up here. Slicing bird's eye chili. Now I'm gonna add a few aromatics to it. And some ginger garlic paste. Well, I don't have a ginger garlic paste. I have grated ginger and garlic. That's what I'm gonna add. Ginger garlic grate. I'm gonna add roughly a tablespoon. Ram, welcome to the stream. Diva, I'm making Bangladeshi style breakfast. Welcome. Well, this one's gonna be more like a Indian style pav bhaji, because I have pav. I got it from an Indian grocery store in Vancouver, and I'm trying to make the vada for vada pav. And this is a bhaji I'm making with luchi, so it's going to be a Bangladeshi style breakfast, but I'm also making vada pav because my husband absolutely adores vada pav. But I'm making a few tweaks. The flavor is going to be uniquely me. This is some dill weed. I'm going to put some dill weed in it. Let me slice. This dill weed, that's gonna give it a spark of flavor. Just pizzazz. I know dill is a very strong flavor. I haven't really cooked with it, but I feel like I'm ready for it now. That's why I'm going all in. So welcome. Anyone who just joined in, I'm Asif. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm making Bangladeshi style breakfast, but I'm also making something that's inspired by vada pav, but I'm also adding Bangladeshi aloo chop vibe to it, giving it a very Bangladeshi twist for sure. But of course, it is a Maharashtrian dish. I believe it's from Mumbai and originated from Portuguese style bread that Portuguese immigrants or something to do with something like that. I'm not clear with the history entirely, but it's incredible how, human food changes, evolves. I have coriander leaves. My bhaji is boiling, Diva. She's coming to a boil. Coriander leaves chopped. I'm gonna put some mint leaves in it as well. Let's check on the bhaji. I think she has come to a boil. She's past her initial cooking process. So she's gonna now simmer in the back while we get another pot ready for the dal. Let's get the dal rolling. Let this pot come to a bit of heat. I have fresh mint leaves. I'm gonna chop. And the last ingredient is beresta or onion, fried onion. My beresta fried onion. And now let's add the seasoning. Salt, roughly a tablespoon. Black pepper, chaat masala, for chaat masala. Kaffir lime leaves, just to give it a citrusy pizzazz. Over here on the my dry spices, pinch of turmeric, pinch of chili, cumin, dash of coriander, and a pinch, tablespoon of brown sugar. Let's mix, do a little halo action. I think she is good with hands, so I'm just gonna mix her with my hands. Actually, before I do the dal, I wanna do my vada so that I can serve something to Jerome fast, and I also have this out of the way. So that's gonna take another utensil away from me. Sorry, not utensil, another stove away from me. So let's fry this first. I'm gonna do a basin. Trevor! Oh my gosh! Welcome, Trevor. Nice having you in the stream. I'm gonna add some flour to give it a little bit of body. You know what? Let's use some starch. What is this one? This one is tapioca. Use up some of the tapioca starch. I think I have some cornstarch kicking there somewhere as well, to make it a little flaky, crispy, and also bind the starches. Trevor making me chuckle. Okay, let's make the batter and put some oil for frying. Let's put the cooking oil on. Cooking oil to fry. Let's make my frying batter. So I'm going to use a cup of chickpea flour, get all the lumps out. Some tapioca starch and some cornstarch in it, just to give it a crunchy cornstarch with the chickpea flour and tapioca flour, just to give it some extra bunch. I'm gonna add some baking powder as well, just to make it a bit flakier and lighter. Let's add salt. Okay, carbonated water goes in. Gradually add water. You don't want to add too much all at once. Cam, welcome Cam. How's it going? Diva, I'm making a super late night dinner because I had a busy day. We did eat food. It's not like we're starving, but yeah. I think the batter might be a little watery, so let's add a little bit more chickpea flour. Quarter cup more of chickpea flour. Oh, this is the consistency we want. Oh, thank you, Cam. I'm making vada pav, and I already cooked bhaji that's sitting there. I'm gonna make luchi in a second. In dinner. I've been a little lazy, but it took a while. Let's see how hot the oil is. Oil is hotty hot. Time to make these divas. We're gonna take a big scoop of this out in my hand, and we press it to form a ball. We're gonna roll said ball in just a tad bit of chickpea flour, not a whole lot. Like this. Oliva. So we covered this in chickpea flour, gonna dunk her, Donnie Kirk her, and now she goes in the hot oil. And let's make another one. I'll make 4 of these today. because I have 4 bunnies left. Let's make the 3rd one. Is Tanmay on? Hey Tanmay, how's it going? Welcome, welcome Diva. I'm making vada pav. I'm using a more of an aloo chop style vada pav, more like Bangladeshi aloo chop than Maharashtrian vada pav. But yeah. You can watch the whole process of what I was doing earlier if you go back just a bit on the live streamy stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. My husband loves vada pav. Jerome absolutely loves vada pav. That's why I'm making vada pav. Okay. I have done all 4 vadas of the vada pav. Wash my hand. Oh, Diva. Running out of space, Diva. Every second I feel like that's the word of my life. Welcome, welcome. You didn't discriminate, love it all. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a quick chutney on the go with tamarind and everything. I was at an Indian grocery store, Fruity Canna, in Vancouver, and that's where I got my pavs, or the bread that go with pav bhaji. Jerome absolutely adores pav bhaji. We only have 4 pavs left because I love pav and we kept eating them with everything else. Good gosh. Let's make the chutney quick. You know what? Let's use a mangi masala chili as the base chutney sauce, because it has to be spicy. Where is it? Oh, this gives me the perfect opportunity to open this. This is a green chili sauce. So the two together will make an awesome combo. I'm gonna adjust, of course, for my chutney. Usually pav bhaji costs somewhere between $5 to $8 in Vancouver, British Columbia, depending on where and when you're buying it. This is the green chutney and the red chutney. You need both for pav bhaji. No, sorry, this is vada pav, not pav bhaji. I have bhaji, but we have ran out of pavs. Because Asif is a fatty who got very hungry and he needed to eat some pav. Green chutney with red chili chutney. It's good. I'll add some tamarind and to it. It's gonna get even better. So let me add some tamarind paste. Where is that tamarind paste? Diva, where are you? Oh my gosh, I might have run out of tamarind. I have more in the fridge. Sorry, not in the fridge, in the cupboard somewhere. Fair, fair. Let's keep it to this for now. Let's flip the varas. I think it's time. Yeah, I think the varas are ready. So we are making vara pav. I have to clean up the space to serve food. I don't have enough space, Diva. So I'm just reusing surfaces and spaces. That's how I do things here. Okay, let me assemble the pav bhaji here. Send it Jerome's way. So I know it's Bangladeshi breakfast and I am preparing Bangladeshi breakfast as well, but I was also had some pav bhaji kicking around because that's what my husband wanted. So I'm just making him some quick pav. You're supposed to toast these things. I'm just gonna put some chutney in and serve. Let me pick these up. The bhaji is ready. I just need to fry the luchi and I can serve it with Okay, my pav's ready. This is the chutney we're gonna put on my pav. Husband, food coming. Yeah? Pav bhaji.
You made food. It looks tasty.
Here.
Oh, he made me full vada pav.
Yeah. Well, all of them are.
Oh, I'm excited. Tanmay, nice to see you.
So this is the vada pav I just made. I don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just let her be. Stay there. Ground level.
Okay.
I honestly, my brain has melted so much. Let it be. Okay, that is the first one of the night. Done. Let's serve up the first thing, and it's not even Bangladeshi, and also it's a Bangladeshi thing. Husband, do us the honors of trying one of these.
Of course.
You can.
Why would I not? This is ridiculous.
Here's vada pav. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's vada pav. You come in. It's a vessel for the vada pav. Vessel to eat the vada. How you manage it? It's up to you.
He made me vada pav.
It might be hot. Is it hot?
Made me warm buttercup. That's ridiculous.
Let
You
me
see
try.
that green chutney sauce in there? Oh, this is so good.
Let me try one of these divas.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around.
It's got like an audible crunch to it.
Here's mine.
Oh yeah. I'm good. I'm gonna
This
take
is some carb on carb business that you only find in South Asia, diva.
Good.
Definitely tastes more Bangladeshi than Indian, that's for sure. But this is a vada pav.
That is really good, man. I live.
That's vada pav. Let's make luchi and serve it with the bhaji we cooked. That crunch factor on the outside, paired with the soft buns and the zest and spice from both the chutney and the vada pav itself. You heard the crunch, right? That's what I want. I feel like that's what the tapioca and cornstarch really did with the chickpea flour. I don't think chickpea flour by itself is that crunchy, so it definitely helps.
The only other thing that could make that better is like some caramelized onions. Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here though, because he's got this kitchen full. Guys, great to see you. It is fire. It is fire. It is awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna like so eat this now.
Now, you are patient.
Patience pays off. I'm spoiled.
Tanmay, that sounds like a wonderful idea. If you don't mind, Diva, give us a link to what you feel like is a proper video for the for a proper vada, like authentic Diva. I would love to try it. That would be awesome.
Good.
Yeah, green chilies too. Well, I have red chilies, but they were. Let's not make it too authentic for husband. It might be a little too authentic for husband. That's all I'm saying. Okay, oil looks good. I think I can make luchi in this oil. I'm now straining all the extra crunchy bits of chickpea crackle. Usually you put that on a vada as well, on a pav, whatever you call it. Okay, alright. Time to take my vada pav business out of here and turn this into a full-blown luchi station. I have another towel. Where's she? Oh, there she is.
Did you throw some dill in this?
Yeah.
That was really tasty.
So I put some dill in my vada batter just to bring out a bit of zing to it. I have been planning on using dill for a while. Finally, I got to try, and like that's what I try to do. It's just like introduce new flavors to things that I do. But that's what Shiva.
White people love dill.
Water splashed all over me. That is not cute, honey. That is not cute, honey. Cam loves dill. Well, I'm a new to the Church of Dill. I've been getting into dill with Turkish and Persian food. We have a lot of those in Vancouver, Diva. Where's my rolling pin? Here she is. So here's my dough. She's doing well. I need hilawa power. This dough needs flour. This dough needs flour. Diva. Asif, you want vada pav is perfect. You just fry the leftover chickpea to make bundi. Fry the garlic pods with the skin on until they are crispy. Grind it with salt, sesame. Ooh! Okay, Tanmay, thank you for the quick thing. Now, I wasn't really planning on doing vada pav as the main dish for the night, so I didn't even do the basic that I do whenever I cook something new, which is do my little bare bit of research. This is just muscle memory because I wanted to make something like a Bangladeshi aloo chop, which isn't that far away from. I basically made an aloo chop and just did a few tweaks, especially with the bunny bun. Okay, I'm just making luchi, so taking little dough balls, letting them gain some body with the flour and sit there. So when I roll them, there is some body that helps me fry my bready bread. And once the bready is fried, I just serve it with my bhaji. Cam is Amy said, dill is the best in the summer. Amy, that sounds perfect, right? Especially with, like, think of all the Mediterranean cuisine with dill in it. It could be anything from Turkish and Greek to Persian. There's so much food with good dill in it. So I love it. I'm getting accustomed to it. I'm gonna admit, Bangladeshi food does not have any dill in it as far as I know. So dill is relatively new for me. So I'm loving it. No problem, just ideas for next. Yeah, Tanmay, that's a lovely recommendation. Diva, that's what I like to do. I like to make delicious food at home that tastes amazing. We have a good time for sure. And when somebody watches me cook, it probably inspires them a little bit as well to try something new. Okay, I'm gonna make like a half a dozen of these or 8ish, and then what I'll do is I'll finish up the bhaji. Bhaji just needs to put some herbs on it and she's done. She has cooked basically, so she is done. We're gonna finish that process, then fry up my luchi and serve it. I'll still have to cook dal, which is gonna take me a little longer, but I don't know how long I want my stream to go. And husband's getting fed in between. He loves it when I cook different things. It takes a while, but he just sits there, tries things as they come out fresh.
I'm so hungry. Help me.
Ooh, Amy used dill for Turkish meatballs last week. That sounds amazing, Amy. Buddy, yaddy, indeed, Cam. I made chicken curry, spicy, and fish fry. Ooh, Tanmay, that sounds amazing. Tanmay knows what's good. Okay, Diva. I have half a dozen of these bollies done. Let me finish up my bhaji. I'm gonna... Diva. using hot oil and pans and whew, fudge. No, I got splashed again. What to expect? Let's finish up the bhaji. She is done cooking. I just need to finish her off with all the aromatics. Ah, I just realized the spatula is just sitting there. Great. She smells amazing. Let me wash my hands. I'm just gonna toss in some fresh coriander. Oh, food goes bad when she sits in the fridge. Breaks my heart as she ages. Food grows old as well. Foodie, food, why do you grow so old, girlfriend? Okay, here's fresh coriander. Freshest of the corianders. Choppy chop, choppy chop, choppy chop, choppy chop. Let's use some fresh mint. Choppy, chop, choppy, chop. Fresh mint. Let's put the mint back in the fridge as well. Herbalicious diva. Herbalating. And here's the queen everyone's talking about. Dill. Look at this dill. Look at this fresh dill. Dill de de dill lily. Mera dill ke dill de de. Dill ek dill. Dill ke dill de de. Mera dill ke dill de de. Dill. Dilly dill dill. Delicious dill. Dilla Rumi, Dilla Ganza, Dilla Raptor, dill. Here's fresh dill. Goes on my bhaji. And finally, beresta or fried onions on top. And that is my bhaji. She is done. Done. Diva cooked start to end in front of you. Live. Let's do a quick taste just to see if I need to tweak anything. Just to see if the salt and everything's done. I think she needs a pinch of salt. Okay, let's try it. Perfection. Perfection. Bhaji is done. Let's whip up my luchi and finish up this process. Luchi, or in other South Asian countries known as puri, is the lifeblood of carrying delicious bhaji or whatever we serve with the bhaji, and carry it to new heights. And that's what we are doing here, trying to make delicious food. The bhaji is making Tanmay drool. Oh, thank you, Amy. Dil diwana hai, Tanmay, absolutely. And Cam is saying dil to pagal hai. Dil is very pagal, that's for sure. That is crunchy. Okay, I need to put this away somewhere. She is splashing. She has splashed and burned my hand a little bit already. Yeah, I definitely burned my hand when that oil splashed in my hand. That's fine, Diva. Nothing new for Asif. At least the food is done. Rolling up my luchi. Hey Frederick, welcome. Oh, thank you, Tanmay. I did put some water on it immediately after I burned it, so I do feel a little better. I will put on some antiseptic. Oh, thank you, Frederick. I appreciate. That's what I did all day today. Put on a mehndi or henna. Whatever you like to call it. Okay, here goes the first puri. Ooh, that sounds like an amazing tip, Cam. There goes my luchi. Okay, let's get the second one rolling. Oh, Ram! Hey, how's it going? Is that Ramodks? Ramot. Hey, well, thank you. I'm glad you tried it. I love a vada pav. Oh, thank you, Diva. Yeah, vada pav, I made it earlier. Right now I'm making puri or luchi with bhaji. I made vada pav earlier in the stream, Diva. You can roll back on the stream and check it out. Oh, Ram has tried vada pav. Yeah. Look at this luchi. The beauty of luchi is it doesn't take too long to fry one. Let it. I would be so congested trying to roll rolls in this tiny space. Diva, trust me, I bitch about tiny space all the time. But you know what? Life gives you lemons, you make a lemon meringue pie, Diva. That's what Asif believes in. Let me roll another one of these bad boys. The thing is, my dough is so well rested. I don't even need a rolling pin, to be honest. I can just do it with my hands. I just need to be very careful. I can technically do it with my hands if I wish to. Okay, let's turn her. Look at that. Another one, done. It doesn't take too long to fry these divas. That's the beauty of it. If you have the dough ready, just roll it and fry it. If I'm being super honest with you, divas, talking to you guys, keeping the chat going, and of course going through all of it does take a little longer, but I enjoy it for sure. If you prep ahead of time, actual cooking doesn't take too long. I've missed your home cooking stream, Asif. So glad you're back. Oh, thank you, Cam. Now, Diva, I think I've been very open and honest with you guys what's been going on with me. I just wasn't in a mentally good space. My mom was not doing well. I have a very strange, interesting life right now. Yeah, and I feel like when you're not in a good mental space, you should not be live streaming or something. I am that kind of a guy that I feel like when I'm not feeling the greatest, I don't like to share that bit. But when I feel great, I like to enjoy and share that aspect of life, because what is left in life? And I feel like those people who bring joy and happiness to you, if you see those people sad, it can be detrimental to your mind as well. So I don't show up when I'm not feeling particularly great, and that's a personal choice. Yeah. There are certain things in life that not enough fried chicken in the world can fix. So, yeah, that's just me being me. I just try to be honest and open with you guys what's going on with life. So I wasn't really in a mental space to do anything. That's what I'm trying to do now, is just when I feel a little better mentally, I show up and do what I feel like I want to do. That just brings me joy in life. And let's be honest, if it's not bringing you joy in life, what's the point of even doing, right? Yeah. Thank you, Diva. Thank you so much, Cam and Tanma. I appreciate your kind words. Like, this is the thing. Also, like, the way family structure works in South Asia versus how people look at family life and things rest of the world, it's a very different conversation. Like, the way we have quote unquote family, a joint family or whatever, the ones we grew up in, it's a very different dynamics compared to a North American idea of a family. We are incredibly emotional beings. So I wasn't really feeling that great, and yeah, I just needed some time for myself. When I feel particularly sad or not great, I like to spend that time by myself, sometimes with husband, sometimes just I don't know. It's a lot. Life can be a lot at times, Diva. You all know it. Everybody goes through their things. I'm not unique in having a difficult point in time. We all have those days. We all have those moments, and I try to do my best. So today I would feel like I was feeling good. I spent the day putting on henna on my hands. There's a bunch of prides coming up, including Vancouver Pride. I'm super excited about that. So I am trying to focus a little on the positives in life. That's why we showed up in Catsalano. I was like, I really needed to do it. I really felt like I needed to go out and celebrate.
And you found a new artist that you adore.
I do. I found Dust Queen. Such an awesome artist. Check them out. Dust, D-U-S-T, C-W-A-I-N-E. I believe that's their name. That was so fun. And again, it was a good time. My husband does the absolute best to keep my spirits up, and I adore that about him. Like, everybody has struggles in life. Everybody has things that make them sad, make them not feel great. But how we deal with those situations and come out on the other side is what ultimately matters. Things, especially things I don't have any control over in life, can seem overwhelming, and honestly, it's just dealing with those things that just makes sense. True, the family bond in South Asia is very much tight knit. Yeah, agreed, Cam. Aww. Yeah, Tanmay, Jerome is my special guy. He's the reason that I deal with certain things in life that I feel like are so incredibly difficult. Having him on my side is the ultimate win. It's the ultimate W in life for me. Because at least he's there for me and he understands those things. Like, we're not some, I don't know, we're just regular people living regular life. We're not some famous people living extraordinary lives. We're just very ordinary people living a very ordinary life.
Those some weirdos think we are.
Yeah. So, if this brings somebody any joy or any happiness, that's what we like. Because, like, I wish more people were doing what we're doing, just sharing their regular lives and just sharing their simple joys in life with each other. Like, think of it, whatever you like. Tanmay, for instance, you like cooking as well. If you share that joy with everyone, everyone will enjoy it. And that's the thing. Amy likes cooking as well. Everybody, like, these are things, Diva, in life that, gives meaning. Oh, thank you so much, Diva. I appreciate your kind words as well. This is something I grew up watching as a kid. My mom's, aunts, grandma, all of those people, that generation, spending hours cooking, chatting. And I think that is what sort of is missing in this very mechanical North American world. When family members get together and cook together. I did a lot of that in Bangladesh when I was there. I was there for a very small amount of time, but when I was cooking, I was surrounded with family, and we did basically this, chit-chat. That's what you do around the kitchen table, right? Cooking keeps me from going insane. Tanmay, you and me both. You and me both. Like, we talk about all the monsters and lavubus in the world, but the biggest monsters are the ones in our head, Diva, trust me. And those things that we deal with every day in our mind are very terrifying, frightening. I don't know how to else explain it. It can be a lot, it can be overwhelming at times. So I do, in my opinion, what I can to keep myself from going insane. And this is, I feel like I resonate with Cam in that it's like cooking makes me sane. It keeps me grounded. So when I'm in the kitchen, just working away, doing something, making some food, it really does ground me and gives me the kind of quiet. That's why I don't really always like to live stream when I cook, just because some of those moments are very therapeutic for me. I enjoy those moments as a way of chilling out and mentally unwinding and just having a good time. Oh my gosh, Brooke, welcome Brooke, how are you doing? I like watching cooking. Oh, Cam, thank you so much. And Jackie, welcome. Jackie says, I love the Catsalana stream as well. Yesterday I couldn't attend, but it was great. Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. Diva, I wanted to have a good time. Thank you so much to my husband, Jerome Forrestwood, for doing such a lovely live stream. And I got the chance to go and do that. That was fun. How did you think about the festival yesterday, husband? Oh, husband still has ears on with the TV. Okay, this is the last luchi or puri, whatever you like to call it. I have to cook a dal. The dal is already done halfway through, but I don't think I'm going to spend enough time to cook the whole thing on the stream. Brooke, thank you for dropping by. We always appreciate when you come in. Oh, thank you. I made some Bangladeshi cha. Husband, do you want the next meal?
Yes.
Okay. I have fried a few pieces of luchi. And I have the bhaji ready as well, so I can serve Jerome some more food. Bring me a plate, please. Oh no. Should I just serve it in the same plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should just serve it in the same plate. Easier for me to serve. I'm serving bhaji and luchi to Jerome. Come here for a second, husband.
Oh yeah.
This is your Bangladeshi breakfast for my husband. Bangladeshi breakfast for dinner. There's more. I'm gonna cook longer, but I'm gonna end the stream soon. So here it is. I can feed you. Let me show you how to eat this. You break off a piece with your fingers. Come closer to the screen. Put on a little bit of bhaji. Use the luchi as a vessel for your bhaji. It's hot, by the way. He's gonna enjoy it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Husband's gonna eat some food and sleep, Diva, and so am I. I'm gonna enjoy some food. I have some more cooking to do, which shouldn't take too long, but I'll be done with it. Thank you so much, every last one of you who watched the live stream. I appreciate all of you. I spent a day putting on henna, so you can see those on my hands. I had a great time, and I made some delicious food. So I wanted to make some Bangladeshi food for you guys on a live stream. We have a new Bangladeshi restaurant in Vancouver called Roti Wala, and there's another one called Noodles. So I am so glad that we finally have some Bangladeshi food in Vancouver beyond myself. So I got inspired, and I'm gonna enjoy this food. I enjoy this delicious food I cooked and fried, and hope to see you guys soon on the next one. It's your Savory Sunday with Asif. We're making Bangladeshi breakfast. We even did an Indian vada pav there as well. Thank you. Hope to see you cuties again later. Do not hesitate to like this video, share and subscribe. Until next time, folks. Bye-bye.